In this video, I'm going to be re-ranking the top 10 best point guards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. After the past couple of weeks, we have been getting some of the best point guards in this entire game, so I wanted to get you guys an updated top 10 ranking with a lot of the best point guards in this game changing. Like, there's so many cards on this list that weren't here the last time we did this video. So in my opinion, guys, these are the top 10 best point guard cards right now in my team. So number 10 is going to be Galaxy Denny, a 6'9" point guard with an elite level jump shot. That's the main thing about Denny, is his jump shot is really good. He's 6'9" at the point guard position. He plays extremely good defense in game, 92 steal, 93 perimeter, 93 interior defense, 88 block. He's got great Hall of Fame defensive badges like Challenger, Glove, Immovable, Paint Patroller, Pick Dodger, Post Lock, and Rebound Chaser. Mainly because he's 6'9" is the reason why he plays good defense. And then his dribble six are not that bad. Like, they're pretty solid. Kemba escape I love. Donovan Mitchell size up is decent. Devin Booker dribble style is a dribble style that I feel like every single card in this game has, but is definitely very solid. Not as good as the Darius Garland dribble style, but it's definitely very solid at the point guard position. Normal fade is good. I wish it was pro too, but it's fine. I mean, you can still get the normal fade off when you need to. He's a great slashing card. He gets good dunking animations, and I think he's the 10th best point guard in my team. Now, number 9, I was debating, like, honestly putting Denny over Penny. They actually kind of rhyme with their first names, but 6'7" point guard in Penny Hardaway, 6'11" wingspan. Denny definitely has the height and size advantage. His player model is also a lot wider in game. He weighs 240 pounds compared to Penny only weighing 195. The strength rating obviously on Penny's gonna be better though, having 99 strength compared to only 88 strength, but Denny does have just a wider player build, so he's gonna look a little bit stronger in game just because of his player model. But Penny Hardaway is a 100 overall card, so he has 99 every single stat. I will say, animations wise, I would probably give the jump shot to Denny. I like Denny's jump shot definitely a little bit more compared to Penny Hardaway's, but Penny does have the Pro 2 fade. He has better movement in my opinion. Having that Darius Garland dribble style really does make a difference. I mean, it's the best dribble style in this game by a mile. Steph Curry escape, you know, is maybe not as good as Kemba, but it's definitely very solid. I also do love the Caruso motion style. I think that's a huge difference between Denny and Penny Hardaway, because Denny only has his motion style, which is just not as good as Caruso's. It's not a huge difference, but you know, it's not a huge deal breaker. But I think Penny is just slightly better at the point guard position. I got him here at number 9. Number 8 is going to be 100 overall Scottie Pippen. I think this card, people have huge different opinions on. Some people think this point guard in this card is really, really good, and some people maybe are like me and think he's a little bit less than what other people think. Like, I think this card is really good at the point guard position. He's 6'8" at point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. His defense in game is better than Penny. It's better than Denny's, not because of stats compared to Penny Hardaway, because they're both going to have 99 defensive stats, but Scottie Pippen gets better defensive animations. He also has the Kawhi Leonard motion style, which is the best defensive motion style in this game. And I would say jump shot wise, I would probably also take Scottie Pippen's jump shot over Penny Hardaway. He's got the Pro 2 fade just like Penny. Dribble sigs wise, I would definitely give the sigs to Penny, but I think Pippen has the better jump shot compared to Penny Hardaway. He's got better defense. I think he's slightly better of a slashing card, but they're both very similar when it comes to getting to the basket and finishing at the rim. I think they're very close in ranking. I think Penny and Scottie Pippen could definitely be flip-flopped if you wanted to, having Pippen at 9 and Penny at 8, but I just think Pippen is a little bit better as the 8th best point guard. Number 7, guys, is going to be Galaxy Opal Andrew Bogut. Now, you might be calling me crazy putting a Galaxy Opal card over these two 100 overall cards, and I can understand that argument, but this is a 7-foot point guard with a 7'3" wingspan. Now, this card, you have to have the right cards and you have to have the best cards around him to really fully maximize Bogut's ability, because yes, his shot creation isn't the best. Like, he's not like a normal point guard, but I don't think either Penny Hardaway, like, does Penny Hardaway have that much better of a jump shot, or does Penny Hardaway have that much better of dribble sigs? Like, yes, he does for sure, but like, you're not going to be 3-hunting with Penny Hardaway anyways, because Penny's jump shot isn't a 3-hunting jump shot. You know, with Penny Hardaway, the only way you're really scoring the ball with that card is in the pick and roll, getting downhill, you know, getting to the basket, and you know, hitting a wide open 3. But you're not ever really like 3-hunting and try to shot carry with Penny Hardaway. You kind of use a secondary ball handler if you're running Penny or Pippen or even Denny at the point guard position. None of these cards, in my opinion, are like the main ball handler, main shot creator. So Bogut, he's 7 foot. The defense that provides is insane. The ability to have so many mismatches on the offensive end. If you match up against a point guard who's 6'5", 6'6", and they don't have that many tall cards besides them, you know, beside their point guard, it's going to be wraps. Like, you got a 7-foot point guard against a 6'5" point guard, the game's over. Like, you can just go in the post every single possession. I mean, pick and rolls, he's unguardable against a smaller point guard because you're just gonna be able to hit him wide open every single time. There's just so many mismatches and so many things that, you know, can be created because of Bogut on the offensive end. And then defensively, like, if you have a smaller team, you have Bogut who can guard centers, he can guard power forwards, he can guard small forward shooting guards, and he can even guard point guards. Like, he's got 90 perimeter, 90 agility. You know, you probably want to give him challenger, maybe upgrade on ball menace, but he has gold on ball menace, he has gold glove, you know, he's got good Hall of Fame defensive badges. I mean, yeah, the 3 ball's low and maybe the jump shot's not the best jump shot in this game, but it's a fine jump shot. You're able to green consistently. You might want to add like limitless, deadeye, shifty shooter to this card, but I think Bogut in the right hands can be one of the best point guards in this game. That's why I have him at number 7. Number 6 is going to be 100 overall MJ. He is still a great 3 hunting point guard. Now, this is the first point guard we've talked about so far in this top 10 that I would actually consider a 3 hunting guard. You know, his jump shot is really, really good. To have the Matt Ryan base with the Cal Corver upper. The dribble sigs on MJ are also very, very good. To have the Darius Garland dribble style, the Kemba escape, the Harden behind the back, you know, maybe his fade could be better, maybe his size up could be better, 100%. But we're talking about a point guard that is 6'6", so not the tallest height in this world, especially without a position dropping and getting 7-foot point guards like Bogut. But still, MJ's good 3 hunting wise. He's still a 100 overall card, so he's going to have really good stats and badges. And I think right now is the 6th best point guard right now in my team. Number 5, guys, is going to be 100 overall Shea. I do think he's, you know, kind of down the middle in this list at number 5. Kind of crazy to say because Shea is, I mean, just insane at the point guard position. For me, compared to MJ, I've always just said he's slightly better than MJ because of his dribble sigs. He also does have Darius Garland dribble style, but he has a much better size up with the Steve Francis size up, which is the best size up in this game. He's got Kemba escape, Shea behind the back. He's also got Pro 2 fade, which is much better of a fade than MJ's fade. So for me, I think Shea is just just MJ, but slightly better at the point guard position. Number 4, guys, this is where to me we get to like the next tier of point guards, because I think Shea, MJ are kind of on the same level. Then I think like Bogut, Pippen, Penny, and Denny are kind of on the same level. And then I would say these next 4 point guards are like the tier above, right? I do think they're like the tier above at the point guard position because Jimmy's an invincible card. He's 6'7" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan. These cards are going to come with 99 every single stat. They come with 12 legend badges. That is a huge difference compared to Hoff. And then you also have literally the best dribble sigs on every single invincible card. Garland dribble style, best dribble style. Steve Francis size up, best size up. Kemba escape, one of the best escapes. Trey behind the back, one of the best behind the backs. Pro 2 fade, and then a good jump shot. Maybe not the best jump shot in this game, but it's definitely a very good jump shot. So I think Jimmy Butler, again, crazy to say that he's only the 4th best point guard, but I think number 3 is Ben Simmons. I know he's on an invincible card, so he's not going to have that great of dribble sigs, but he still has the Garland dribble style. He still has the Kemba escape, which is the same as Jimmy Butler. He does have Pro 3 fade, which is definitely not as good as the Pro 2 fade. Jump shot wise, yeah, it's also not as good as Jimmy Butler's, but he's 6'10" at point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. I just feel like because of his defense, his slashing ability, and his ability to guard the taller point guards in this game, I do think makes him a top 3 point guard and makes him better than Jimmy Butler. So I think Ben Simmons is number 3 over Jimmy. If you want to put Jimmy at 3 over Ben Simmons, I think that's totally fair to do as well. But I got Ben Simmons as the 3rd best point guard. And then in my opinion, guys, number 2 and number 1 is really just 1A, 1B, and can be flip-flopped. I'm going to give it to LeBron just because I'm a huge LeBron fan and I love LeBron cards. Now, I actually do think LeBron has a better jump shot than Jokic. I think the Curry base is better than the Mike Muscala base. They both have Oscar upper. So when it comes to the jump shot, I give the slight edge to LeBron. They're both going to have Pro 2 fade. They have the exact same dribble sigs, like the exact same when it comes to the Garland dribble style. Steve Francis size up, Curry escape, Trey behind the back. I will say LeBron also does have the better motion style, Caruso motion style compared to Jokic's. Again, very nitpicking stuff, like very, very nitpicking stuff. I think Jokic is obviously taller, has the longer wingspan, has the wider player build, but to me, LeBron still gets the better dunking animations. For sure, he's a much better slashing card because of that, and I think he's also better defensively just because of his defensive animations. But again, to me, it's 1A, 1B. If you wanted to put Jokic at number 1, LeBron at number 2, I think that's fair, but I think everybody would agree these are the 2 best point guards in my team. But hopefully you guys enjoy my top 10 ranking. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys would change. Any point guards I didn't include this top 10, or what you guys would change about my top 10 Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.